Good morning, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me and let me know if the music is too loud. I'm turning it down just a bit because it looked like it was a hair too loud. Hair too loud. But hopefully we are live and everything is going good. YouTube was being a pain in the tuchus this morning, so apologies for being a few minutes late. This time it wasn't my fault. YouTube was telling me that going live was unavailable. So fingers crossed that our stream goes smooth and according to plan today, because I don't know what its issue was, but I can hear you and the music is fine. Fantabulous. Ocean Raccoon, all of Simon, KDM Power, Silver Fox and Heather, hello, good morning. Brittany, Maja, Ziggy, we have so many people here today. MS Queen is here today. Tom, hello. So many people. You guys must be really excited about Planet Zoo. It's been a little while since we've kind of just streamed and built in Planet Zoo, so I imagine you guys are very excited. MS Queen, you've never been to a live. Well, welcome. Greetings from Germany. Hello. What time in Germany is it for you? It's 9:38 in the morning for me, so I imagine it's sometime in the evening for you. Hi, Addison. Hope my Sunday morning is going all right. It's going great. It's going great. I woke up, I ate some breakfast, and now here we are. Mr. Banana just left for work like 15 minutes ago, which is why the stream was pushed back 30 minutes from our usual time. Started at 9:30 instead of 9. Hi, Erica. Good morning, everyone. Sad I can't stay long running errands, but happy zooing. Well, thank you just for stopping by. 18:38 is 6:38 in the evening for you? Yeah. But yeah, so what we're going to get into today, which I was actually in the middle of pulling it up, I randomly feel like starting on like a little Australia thing. So I want to look for the I want to look for the safari park. If I can spell safari. Safari Park, Australia section. At the San Diego Zoo Safari Park is what I mean. And as soon as I have it up, I will show ya, because I randomly feel like building a cassowary habitat. But I'm going to model the building that is, it's a little restaurant. It's not really a restaurant. It's like a little, like food counter, and you can buy stuff, and then there's benches inside and stuff like that in this building. Where I found a better picture yesterday evening. And of course, I can't find it now. But basically here, let me drag this over. Basically, I want to try to build something like this. Oh, you can't see what I'm talking about. There you go. I want to build something like this with the Australia section at the Safari Park. This is their newest section. It's really well done. This is, that's a tiny picture, but basically you can walk through like the kangaroo and wallaby habitat and stuff. That's not the part I want to build. I want to build the less popular part, which is on the back side of this building. If you walk in here and go out through the back side, there's cassowaries and there's a tree kangaroo right here. There's a cassowary right back there. And then to the right, there's something else. It might be emus, but I forget. Build for the koalas, maybe eventually. This is going to be very similar to what I did with the African restaurant, where we built the African restaurant and then we built the lion habitat. And then tomorrow you'll see the hyena habitat on the other side, because I finished that one up yesterday. Those of you that are either members of the channel or on Patreon, there is a, what's it called? A sneak peek of that for you guys. MS Queen, thank you so much. Be sure to view Savannah Zoo Tycoon 1 remakes. Thank you. Yeah, I actually saw recently that Leaf did the aviary, and I thought about I should go back and update my aviary, because when I built it, there were, like, the Australia pack hadn't come out, so we didn't have any of those rods or anything like that, and the Europe pack obviously hadn't come out, so we didn't have any of those really fine, like, ceiling fan bars. So I did it entirely of the New World little metal piece. And so I couldn't even put it on the workshop because it was well over 4,000 pieces. I could have put it up as a habitat, but at the time I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, Tom, you should be able to see it. It's up there right now. I put it up there yesterday. I said that weird. Yesterday. Good morning, Sock. It has been a while. So yeah, this is kind of what I want to get into today. I was trying to find... There is a zoomed out picture. This is going to be the nightmare. I really want to make a water tower. But the pieces that we have, the corrugated metal, I don't know if I have anything that I can make it out of. Olive Simon, yes, I do have all the packs. I am lucky enough to be gifted them by Frontier when they come out. So I do have all of the Planet Zoo packs. Yeah, MS Queen, you should. He did a really good job. He did a really good job of the remake, which is what made me feel like I should go back and update mine. And I also, you know what, here, while we're talking about it, field trip / show and tell, let's look at something that I never showed anybody because I couldn't figure out how to make it beautiful. But I might be able to now because a couple packs have come out since then, and I might be able to fix it and make it actually look nice. But this is another Zoo Tycoon Marine Mania remake is what it is. Sorry, I'm just turning my cellular device off so that it doesn't ruin anything. But this, so I couldn't figure out, excuse me, I mean, I guess it looks okay. For those of you that know what this building is, this is like the little aquatic building, and normally I think there was dolphins up here on the, yeah, it was the dolphin like feeding building. So I put seals up here instead and made like a little water feature, and I need to kind of surround it so it looks like it's, obviously the water's not going to like flow off and whatnot. But yeah, I started this a while ago, and the water comes through the ceiling, so don't mind that. But yeah, it was meant to come out here, and I was going to make it a seal habitat is what I was going to do. So I was going to put some rocks out here and surround it. I know in the actual Marine Mania, like I said, it's a dolphin building or something like that. But this was right after the aquatic pack came out, and so I started on this and I never finished it. I think I should, huh? The dolphin rides, yeah. Yeah. So you just made me think of that. What else is in here? Oh yeah, this is the same file that has my aviary. So yeah, this is my aviary building, and I have to say I'm still pretty proud of this. Like, this is a feat, because like as you can see, like these are all individual little, like that one little section is 152 pieces. This right here is the one piece I made this whole thing out of. This tiny, oopsies, tiny little thing. That right there. And it took me forever. It took me freaking forever. Especially like the roof and whatnot. And then I decided just to put the peafowls up there because I could not make an eagle, and I was not even going to try. You know what? Let's do this. Let's, if I get a barrier, I can do this as a habitat, can't I? And put it on the workshop? Because I never did that. Whoopsies, hello. Like this, and then if we just, hello, make this big. Yeah, because I tried to upload it on the workshop before, but then it was obviously too many pieces. But if I surround this, whoa, hello. Surround this in a habitat barrier, I should be able to just make it a habitat, right? All right, let's see. Oh, my nose is itchy. Savannah is known for my patience. That's a good thing to be known for. I hope the new DLC is about birds. Yes. Okay, wait, hold on. So that's what I clicked on. Yes, blueprint, save as blueprint, add new blueprint. Look, I can share it with you guys. So we'll get a nice little picture of it. This is not what I wanted to do on stream to start off with, but hey, here we go. Zoo Tycoon Aviary. This is actually, you know what? When I built this it was right before the aquatic pack came out, because all of us were hoping, oops, that's not what I meant. All of us were hoping for either birds or the aquarium, like aquatic pack. That was like the big debate around that time. And I was I still am, very much team birds. And so I made this, and in the video I was talking about, if I remember right, I was talking about like, when we see the next pack, I really hope it's birds. And gosh, that was a long time ago. My blueprints, and it's going to be at the very bottom because I named it Zoo Tycoon Aviary. Look at that. Zoo Tycoon. Can you even see what I'm doing? You can. Aviary. And add my name so everybody knows what it is. I never know what to say about them. Tycoon Aviary. Recreation. Yay! Just look at the picture. You know exactly what it is. Zoo Tycoon Aviary. Simply Savannah. Great. Spelled everything right. Fantastic. Savannah's actually an otter. That's right. Isn't that what we decided? Change visibility to public. Voila! You guys have it. Should we? Is Drew streaming today? Let's drop it in Drew's Discord, just for fun. Just for fun. Let's see if this will be the test. Has Drew already compiled his stuff to show off today or not? Because if he hasn't compiled it, this will be a part of it. Where is his little thingy? Community showcase, right here. Voila. And then I'll drop it in my Discord as well for you guys. There we go. And in the Bro Nation Discord as well. Why not? Planet Zoo custom links. Scroll down because there's so many mod links. The modders have been going crazy with all their new stuff. There we go. Perfect. So now, oh, I was like, I have a notification on Discord. It's my Discord telling me that I'm live. Thanks, Discord. Did you check some community zoos too? What do you mean? Excuse me. You think birds will be the 10th DLC, like a milestone celebration? I mean, that's a good guess, yeah. Finally been able to catch me live. Well, welcome. Okay, so let's get out of this because this is not what I want to do today. I don't have to save it. So yeah, so what I want to do today, let me actually see. Do I have... I guess I could build it in here. Originally, I was going to build it in this one right here because that's where I was building the restaurant and stuff. But I think for this one, I want like this colored grass. Oh, that reminds me. I'm all over the place this morning. I want to make a video. I want to make a video of the top like 5, I guess, things I want to see come to Planet Zoo. And one of them, I was thinking about this last night, and I was so afraid that I was going to forget them because I didn't write them down, but I'm going to write it down now. I want the terrain paint in every map. I want to be able to go into a temperate map and paint with the Africa map sand. You know what I mean? So that's one of them. So I'm going to write it down real quick. Otherwise, I will forget. Terrain paint in every map. I also want null paths. Why am I singing it? I don't know. Null paths. There we go. And now, if I think about it, I got my notepad. I gotta have things written down. I mean, look at this. This is insane. You want to see? This is sad. These are all video ideas on these like weird scraps of paper. I am organized. I'm organized in my own way that like nobody else would ever be able to know where things are, but I know where they are. Okay, so, yeah, I'm thinking we can build them in that zoo. Oh, here's another thing that I never showed off. This right here. I never finished it. I should finish that. Yeah. Let's go into here. Yeah, right? CKM, wouldn't that be great? Like, cause I want to go in the, like in this map, and right when we go to terrain and you go to paints, I don't have like the dirt right here doesn't look like the tropical map. The tropical map has that really pretty like mulch ground. And you can only get that in the tropical map, but the tropical map has really green grass, like super green grass. And sometimes I don't want that, you know? But like this one has really pretty sand. And so, yeah, anyway, that's just my one want. So that is what that's what I want. That's what I want from Planet Zoo. So what do we have in here? I think that's the only thing in here. Yeah, this one. This whole map, and I decided to go way over there and build. This was me looking at the links when they first came out. I built this box. And I was gonna do an animal overview video, and then I ran out of time, so I didn't. Okay, so let's pick over here, another little random spot. Let's go down over here, and we start by placing a 4-meter path and a staff member for scale. Otherwise, everything I build would be ginormous. Great. Okay. Let's see. Really want all the terrain paints too? Yeah, it would be fantastic. And they already have them. I don't see why they couldn't do it. I'm really excited, you guys. I know we're going to talk about it today, so why don't we just start with it? The bathing mechanics. What do you guys think? What animal? So Japanese macaque is clearly using it. Japanese macaque is clearly using it. Abandoned builds by Simply Savannah. Yeah. That's what we started off the stream with today. What other animal? What could it be? Is it the capybara? Because the other thing I did, you know what I did yesterday? Is I started a capybara habitat. Because my thought process is either we get the capybara in this next update, and I am ahead of the game. I already have a capybara habitat started. Because I think it's going to be an animal pack, so I'm not banking on the fact that we're getting a ton of pieces. Worst case scenario, we don't get a capybara, and I have an implied capybara habitat for all the people that are upset that we didn't get a capybara. That's big brain move. All right. Let's see. Can I open this? Yes, that's nice and big. Perfect. That's what she said. All right, let me do this in a way that I can see you guys, and my face is gonna go away because we are going to record this because we're building and I'm not wasting it. Savannah might know if Frontier sent some goodies again. Who's asking? Oh, I don't know what the new DLC is, if that's what you're hinting at, Tom. Yeah, I don't know yet. I think prior creators knew before the pack released. They would give us a lot of time. They wouldn't give it to us, but they would say, hey, this is our next pack. You know, you're on the early access list. This is the date you'll be getting early access and all that kind of stuff. And this is the embargo and blah, blah, blah. But ever since not the last pack, but the pack before that, the leak, where Frontier got really upset about it leaking, because I guess it came from a content creator, is what I think they said. Now they announce it publicly, and then they send us our emails. So I had no idea that the update 1.9, I had no idea what was in that until I saw it on Twitter. which is why I was a little late watching or getting my video out. And I don't know what the DLC is. All I know is that what you guys know is tomorrow they're streaming. They're going to live stream. And I imagine because it was such a hit with the Europe pack, I think they're going to do something similar where they're going to tell like a story or give some sort of hints or something like that. So I'm really excited for tomorrow's live stream. Heather, do you know what time tomorrow's live stream is? I forget. The game definitely needs more birds. I agree. I guess aquarium and fish, etc. do the new update adding several new water features. Just guessing. I thought that at first too, MS Queen, but the bathing mechanics and the small burrows, those don't make any sense for an aquatic pack. Oh, awesome. Yeah, let us know, Heather, because I forget, and then I need to translate the time from their time to my time, and it's probably going to be like 3 in the morning, but darn it, I'm going to be up and I'm going to be watching that live stream. Would love sloth, capybara. Capybara and guinea pigs are different. The capybaras are just massively large guinea pigs, and armadillos would be so cool. Amazon pack would be awesome. Now I'm wondering if there's hints in the educator video. There's not. I watched half of it, and I didn't see any hints. So maybe if they're in the second half, I didn't watch all of it. Okay. You guys are distracting. Building. And I need to go away because I have to record this and I don't want my face on it. So, bye-bye me. But I'm still here, clearly, because I'm talking. We are going to start recording. We are going to bring up my reference picture. And now the hard part. So, now the hard part, actually building. We're going to start with some walls. And I'm just going to start with this because I'm going to cover it up. That's odd. It doesn't say in the post. I wonder if they'll post something today then. Okay. Let's do this. And I don't want it to be a massively big building. Because that would be a lot to decorate. So if we do this kind of thing. Oh, hello. What are we gonna do today? We are building the, what's it called? Cassowaries, but we're starting with a little, like, restaurant type building. You know what? I'm wondering, I don't really want to do this with gridded pieces because that angle is a little too sharp for me, I think. Let me go to the corrugated roof and just see. This is the problem, is I get stuck on when I recreate. God, I was playing Sims so much yesterday. I'm hitting the Sims bracket keys to turn things. I guess that's not actually that bad. And we're not going to get it any shallower because that's the shallowest roof piece. So if we just do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. But whoopsies, see, I'm hitting, that was me hitting the H key to like get rid of the thing because H key is your hand key in Sims. Playing multiple games, man. Throw me off. Shells, bells, thank you so much. £8.99. I appreciate you. You're the best. I apologize. The little thing on the screen is not going to come up because I'm in like recording mode, but I see it and I appreciate you. I kind of want to bring this in. I know this is, it's one building on the picture, but I kind of want to bring this yeah, in a little bit so that it's like that. Like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find some windows that look nice because I don't want to have to build like real windows. I don't want to have to build real windows. I want them just to be these windows. These ones are probably going to be the closest. These ones are good. Middle East pack would be good. That would be interesting. Wildlife and gaming. What animals would you want to see in a Middle East pack? Honestly, the only thing that comes to mind is a leopard gecko, which would be cool, but that would be like a habitat animal, right? Where's my corrugated metal piece? We're gonna need lots of it. Lots and lots and lots. Yeah, so let's actually just get all these pieces out because we're gonna need this one and this one and this one, and also get rid of this long grass because it gets in my way. Go away. There we go. Perfect. And then there is a painted piece as well. Where is it? I have so many pieces now. So many stuff I haven't like played with. There it is. This one and this recolorable one. Okay, so those are the things we need. But I think I'm gonna grab this one. Dromedary camel and Persian leopard. That would be cool. The dromedary camel would be cool. Because right now we only have the Bactrian camel. So the dromedary camel would be cool. You know, I am all for similar species, like subspecies of like one specific species, because then you can make like complexes a little bit better, right? So like if we have a couple different types of leopards, you can put them kind of all together and stuff like that. I'm all for that. All right, let's do this. And then I want to use that East Asia wood piece is actually becoming one of my new favorite pieces. It's right here. I used it in the hyena habitat, but I love it. I love it. It's perfect. Hey, Just-Goron, how's it going? Let me do something like this. Kind of want to have it go below. There we go. There we go. Because yeah, that is what the building looks like. And then it's a very dark building. So I'm thinking this is the recolorable one. If we put this on here and then we figure out some dark kind of red colors. Oh, that's too red. So there's one color. Can I have this? Thanks. And then we want more of like a brown color. Oh, that's an ugly color. maybe like that. And then there are some like silver pieces in there as well. But I'm thinking if we just make it like this is the base, and then we put little pieces on top of it to make it look like it's patched up and run down, because that's what it looks like on here. So if I do this kind of thing. Where are you going, Koa? Not going anywhere. You should go lay back down on the bed. Behind this piece. Like that. There we go. According to their Twitch page, the PZ stream is Monday, March 28th, 11 a.m. CDT. Somebody do the conversion. What is CDT to PST? I think I think, oh, dang it. I think they're like 8 hours ahead of me. So that means, oh, that means I'm going to be up early. Good thing I am not working right now. Do that. And bring this along. Getting a ghost monkey. I'm actually not familiar with what a ghost monkey looks like. That would be a new species for me. So then I think if we can take these little pieces and kind of put them in random spots like it's patched. I might have to move this out a little bit. There we go. But this actually, I think I want to make this a little bit more, not so deep red. Add a little bit more gray into it. Because I need it to, not that. This color, thank you. A little bit more gray, yeah, like that. Yes, okay, that's what I wanted. Because it needed to look a little bit more weathered, not so saturated. CDT is Central Daylight Time. It's Texas time. We're 2 hours. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was Europe time. 9 a.m. for me. Okay, so I don't have to be up too early. That's fantastic. If it's an animal pack for birds with around 8 separate species, which birds would you want the most? Do you want aviary building pieces too? Thank you so much, Mitrex. For the £5. I really want the secretary bird very badly. Very, very badly. I think secretary birds are so freaking cool. But other than that, yes, I would want actual aviary building pieces. I would like netting pieces is what I would like. Because I want, like curved pieces. Like we have the chain link fence and metal mesh pieces, but I would like more curved or angular or like triangle pieces so that you can build more with it. I'm wondering how much of this stuff I should put on. I guess I can duplicate the windows over because that'll give me a good idea of how covered this is going to be. Wow, choosing birds would be difficult, but I adore egrets and blue herons. Those would be cool. So like if we're talking, so secretary bird is not really a like groundbreaking species because it's a terrestrial species. So if I had to pick something like a flying species, I would want parrots. I really want to see like macaws come to the game. We need a door. This building needs a door. I don't know what door though. Let's see. And owls. Owls would be the other one that I really, really want to see. East Asia door? No. No. This is the problem. Is there not really a door that... This one could work, I guess. I don't want to make a custom door. I don't want to do it. I guess this door could work. We just make it the right color. I hate that it lights up in the night though, but that's okay. So yeah, I think those would be my bird wants. My bird wants and needs. A shoebill stork, that would be really cool. I guess other than that, maybe some more like things like ducks and like you guys are saying, like herons and storks and stuff like that just kind of like hang out, you know, like all zoos have like a population of ducks that just kind of hang out in their property. So something like that would be kind of cool. You would love to see the ibis? What am I building? We are building a, like, Australia building. So this is going to be what you walk into or walk through to get to the cassowaries is what we're eventually building for. But I wanted to start with this building. Put that there, and then we'll actually... this and make the side of the building. It's a really thinly walled building, but that's okay. Yeah, parrot show talks would be really cool. I want, like, little parrots that just kind of, like, hang around, you know, in the, like, on little perches and stuff. I think that would be really cool to have them just kind of, like, ambient or, like, little teeny exhibits off the side and stuff. I think that would be really cool. I'm thinking that part doesn't really have... It doesn't really have a window on it, so I'm thinking we actually just delete this. No, not that. I want this piece. And then I just need to take one of these and fill in those little gaps. Whoa, crisscrossy. Like that, but bring it back so that it's not all crisscrossy and weird. There we go. Perfect. Ta-da! What if we get parrots for the new roaming educator feature? That would be really cool. Like I said, I'm leaning more towards land animals for this update because I don't see it being like aquariums or anything, because some of the updates coming in 1.9 are too focused on terrestrial stuff. I don't think we're gonna see, I don't think it's gonna be like an aquatic or aquarium pack. I want really faded. Picking colors is the hardest part. That one, no, I want it to be a little more gray, I think. But see, I feel like, oh, that might work. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, picking colors is really difficult. Maybe that is okay. I'm going to use this one sparingly because I don't necessarily love this color. So if we do this kind of thing and make it, oh, I'm going to need to bring the door forward. I would love fish tanks so much. I mean, I honestly don't know why they haven't done fish yet, because they have the mechanics for it. They have the exhibits, right? They could just put fish in the exhibits and go about it that way. But they haven't yet, and I'm not entirely sure why. So I feel like it might be something that is coming in an update. Layering this stuff is difficult because it is bumpy. me see. Take this one this way and maybe put it above like so. No, I don't like that. Down here would be good. We're getting somewhere. I'm still not in love with this. We may actually just switch to doing something with this corrugated wall and putting stuff on that, on this. Because we can still make that look pretty Australian. I mean, it did come with the Australia pack. Like that. And then if we brought all the stuff that we're working on top of here, let me just see. Let me just see if this will work. Oh, hello. Can we move you over in a straight line? That would be fantastic. Like that. And then if we grab this stuff, I'm thinking this might look a little bit better. Like that. This needs to be a little bit lighter of a color though. Oh, hello. Can I have these? Thanks. Yeah, kind of like that. There. I think that looks a little bit neater. I do like these lines that these give across. And maybe, you know what? Honestly, maybe it's just these panels that I just don't like. These ones bother me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Try using the decals. For what? The like dirt decals? I agree we will be using those, but right now I just wanted to get... And you know the other thing is I kind of just want to make it an open archway. So if I got rid of these right here and made it like an open archway for people to walk through. Yeah, I think I like this a little better. We can still use this as part of it if we want to bring this into part of the rusted stuff or part of the whatever it's called, like that. And then it can still look kind of patchy. Let's get rid of that, like so. Whoa. And let's bring all of you guys into one group and bring you guys over. Like so. There we go. We'll just shift our whole building over. Hey, Nicole. You haven't been around in a while. Glad to see ya. Hope you're doing okay. So we're gonna do this and bring this all the way over to the edge here. Yeah, and then we can use, get out. We can use this one here and bring it down to the floor. It's peeking through. I'm a little happier with that. Little happier with that. I think it looks a little bit better. I wish these ones were recolorable so you can make them a little bit darker, but that's okay. I like the mixing of the textures in the second one, the wider with thinner lines, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like it just looks, I don't know, it just looks a little bit more like I want it to. Plus with this one, we can grab the smaller piece and I can make my little archway that I want to a little bit easier. So I want it to come up here and this to be the top, like this. And I'll probably have it only be that width as an opening, like that. This clearly needs to move. I can put it up here in the corner. And then we can frame this out and that'll be our opening for the entrance. That's not the right color. That is great. Let's grab this, duplicate it over. Fantastic. Yeah, I like that. And then we could take our East Asia piece that I like so much. I'm obsessed with right now. I don't know why, but I am. I just love it. Looks so like rustic. And I love it. Bring you out here. Yes, we are building for, eventually for the cassowaries. We probably won't get to their habitat today, I would say. But eventually the cassowaries will be behind this. The cassowaries, and then I think something else too. Maybe the kangaroos. I know normally kangaroos in the safari park is what I'm basing this off of, are out front of this building. But my other option, I mean, I guess we could do koalas as well. Kind of wanted to put the dholes somewhere too, but I'm not going to put the dholes directly next to the cassowaries because I think that would be mean. I think that would be mean because they're predators. So, okay. Let's rotate this and actually make a building. Because this whole thing is going to have like a deck out front too. Like we haven't even scratched the surface yet. Will we get rock placing today? I don't know, Tom. I don't know. Probably, because the next thing I want to do is work on, and you know what? What's in front of it? If I remember right, it's like turtles or something like that in front of this building. So I do want to place the rocks and like water and stuff that's out in front of this building. Look at that. And I copied over my archway. It's beautiful. I need a roof trim though. I rarely ever use the roof trims, but I feel like this one needs it because it's got a gap. I don't want an East Asia one. I want the one that goes with this right here. Here we go. Ta-da! Beautiful. Although, I kind of want this down a little bit more. I don't like how much it sticks out. So if we sync this, there we go. That's more like it. Yeah, it was too tall before. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. Let's continue. Oops, hello. No, that's not what I want. Continue making our building. I'd love to see your take on the dholes, Savannah. I've been trying to get inspiration. I have... Oh, you know what? No, that was for the dingoes. So I built a dingo habitat a long time ago, but I did not build for the dholes. I forgot about that. So I do think at some point I do need to build for them. But for the dingoes, when I built for them, they're in Hakea Wildlife Park, that project. When I built for them, it was very much just like I found a building that I really liked and I wanted to recreate. It is not realistic at all. It is very over the top. Very over the top and just, like I said, for like pretty sake. So I probably do need to try it again. I mentioned in my last couple videos, I've been having so much fun just building like one-off things instead of working in a project. I don't know. It's much easier when you're kind of struggling for inspiration to feel like you're kind of locked in a box is really difficult. And what I mean by locked in a box is like if I am struggling for inspiration and I'm trying specifically to build for Sakura Zoo, well, I can't use some reference pictures that I might find that are like fabulous, but they're not the right style. So it really limits me. And if I build in one-off things like I've been doing, I don't have to worry about that because like this doesn't have to match any of my current projects if I don't want it to. And I don't want it to. Actually, you know what? This only has the roof in it, so I can just do that. So I'm having a lot of fun just building like what I feel like building. And it's resulted in more videos on the channel, so that's not a bad thing either, I think. Hopefully you guys agree. I actually plan to build for the dolls next week. Cool. I should. I should put them on my list of things to build for. Okay, now we want... Oh, you know what? I probably didn't even need to do that wall piece because this is going to have a little pop out. A little pop out. So let's do this. Let's take these two and let's bring them out to here because this wall piece we're going to want to move. Is that going to go straight? It's not. Why is it? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. All right. That's fine. Looked wonky to me for a second. We're gonna have to duplicate this a bit. I want it to come out to like here. Like that. Separate out and then move it back in just to there. And then we will stop the Z fighting because it drives me nuts. We'll get nice and close so we can see exactly what we're doing. There we go. Perfect. Welcome back, Claudia. Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday. Is it Algot? Is that how you say that? Hope you have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. Yeah, we'll keep this nice and short. Bring this over. Can I get some light on this side? No, not really. Oh well. It's a little dark, but that's okay. Bring this over to here so that it matches, and then I don't want it to be all the way to the edge. We do want it to be a little bit before the edge. So we'll do it there and here. You know, it's actually been a while too since I've built buildings in Planet Zoo. I used to do a lot more like actual architecture building work, and I haven't recently until like the restaurant and stuff. So I'm having fun with that too. Let's go back over to here so I can see in the light, bring and match. And actually I need to bring you guys back a little bit more, like so. Have I ever built a Mexican style build? No, I haven't. That would be really interesting. And I think with all of the Africa, like the tiles and stuff, I think I could put together a really cool African looking build. Ah, some good Savannah Sunday mischief. That's right. Welcome, Estan. Thanks for hanging out. How's your fishy? I was so jealous. I told Matt last night. I showed him. I was like, Matt, look at Estan's new fish. I need a fish. He was like, Savannah, we don't need a fish. And I was like, but it would be so cute in my office. He's like, why don't you just take the turtle and put it on your desk? I was like, no, Matt, it's not the same. I want a fish. And I said again, I was like, Estan got a fish. So therefore, I should be able to get a fish. He wasn't going for it. But then to be fair, he was like, if you go to PetSmart, you're coming home with more than a fish. Because I always see those animals in like the PetSmart tanks and stuff, and I feel so badly for them. That I'm like, oh, I'm going to take him home. I'm going to rescue him. Like I recently saw a cockatiel. And I told Matt, I was like, I'm going to take that cockatiel home. He was out of town. And I sent him a picture. And I was like, this is going to be our new cockatiel. Are you ready? He was like, please, Savannah, don't take home another cockatiel. Because we already have one. So maybe I just need to go to PetSmart when he's at work and get myself a fish. He's settling in. I love betas. They're such cool fish. They're such cool fish. Okay. Now, we need a floor for this. And I can't really see what the floor is like in this picture. So I might have to just guess. I want a chinchilla. I want all the animals. That's the problem. Is I want all of them. What can we make this floor out of? I don't think the bamboo looks right. I mean, maybe. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks tropical. And the cassowaries are like in the tropics of Australia. Because this, when you go behind this building, it is definitely more of a tropical feel, not like a desert feel. Oh, CKM, I would love to own my own sanctuary or rescue. That's like end goal for me. I would love that, but it takes a lot of funding, a lot of money. But I would adore that as a job. Okay, we're gonna raise this up because we are gonna do a floor and a railing is what we need to do. And I think I am actually liking this bamboo piece. It's gonna go past that, but we're gonna bring it to here so that it fills that in. Yeah, my house is filled with animals now, especially since I brought my snake and my tortoise home from my previous employer. I have a lot of animals at my house. But it's the way I want it. So then this comes out from here. Like that. You want sloths and capybaras? Yeah, I've been hearing lots of asks for sloths. In fact, I was just talking to Drew and Estan about this, and I didn't get myself in gear yesterday in order to do it, but I was talking to them about the fact that I want to make a speculation video on what the new pack might be, but it might be a little bit late now, especially if we're going to get the stream tomorrow and get all the hints and everything. But I was going to go through and like talk about the different animals that people were asking for and stuff like that, and like what I want and whatnot. And sloths are one of the other, like, I say capybaras and like sloths I've heard a lot of people asking for. That, and then it has a smaller one. Even smaller than that? I guess they are a little lower. Like this and like that. But really, honestly, I'm super enjoying the fact that this is like the first pack that I don't think we really have a solid idea of. And I love that. I am so enjoying the suspense and everything that comes with that. As much as it's exciting to like know now, I think like the speculation part of it is super exciting to kind of like guess what we might be seeing. So I'm just excited for the stream tomorrow. I hope they give us hints and whatnot. And now that we kind of know from like the Lumi story, I'm imagining that it'll be easier for us to tell what they mean when they say certain things, you know? Sloths would be a big game changer, but a very welcome one. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they did the tail hanging animation with the binturong, so I imagine that something similar is possible with the... Oh, excuse me. I had a random yawn snuck up on me. I think something is possible with, like, the sloth. I agree. Planet Zoo should add birds. Brayden? I agree. So I need a smaller one. So let's go to our good old faithful painted one here. We're gonna have to guess on the color. See if we can't color match this. Ooh, an eyedropper. Oh yeah, let me write that down. That's what I want, an eyedropper tool. You know what I mean? So like if I had this piece, it's recolorable, right? But I want it to match these wood pieces next to me. I could like color drop an eyedropper on that. Let's see. Perfect. And I'm going to put chain link through this as well. Because I don't think it's chain link, but it's something. Like this is not open on the picture I'm looking at. Because it's so high up, they don't want people to die. Oh, I got pretty freaking close on the first try. But yeah, something like an eyedropper tool would be fantastic. All right, that's pretty stinking close. Okay. Let's get our fence piece. Chain link. This blue one. Can I have the blue arrow and still be able to see what I'm doing? That would be fantastic. Is that on there? No, it's not. I want it to look like it's connected. There we go. Is it touching that? It is. Okay, good. Great. That and that. Perfect. Hey, Mast. How are you? I am making a Australian themed building based on the building that is at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. In front of it is the like kangaroo walkabout, and then behind it are the cassowaries, the tree kangaroo, and then something else, I can't remember what it is, but I'm gonna put cassowaries behind it because I randomly decided I wanted to build for the cassowaries, but we're starting with the exterior building. Just doing some building. I've had some random inspiration these last couple days and decided that I wanted to build for them. I think it was after Estan put them in Little Creek, and I decided, I was like, oh yeah, cassowaries are really cool animals. I want to build for them. Is this seen on the other side? No, it's not. Okay, great. So now we can just duplicate this over, and we have our railing, which is pretty cool. That looks pretty spot on too. I am not displeased with that. Also, I forgot to mention, I hate the guests, so this is not going to have path. This is going to be an implied guest area. Because pathing, I mean, maybe not, because I have this what's it called? Like skirt here. So it might be able to hide the path, so maybe we'll try it out, but that was not my plan. The guests ruin it, so I'm just going to build this building to be pretty and go from there. All this. Oh, I don't need this part. That's a lovely fence. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to copy over the chain link. Oops. Oh well. That's an easy part to copy over. Is that up against? It's not. There we go. It's not. We'll adjust that because that needs to be kind of rotated. But before we do that, let's make sure our chain link gets over here. I should make this all like individual groups. It would make my life easier, but I'm just going to do it this way and make my life difficult. Put that on there. Slide that over. Beautiful. Hey, Elephant Puppet, how's it going? Actually, we can probably just rotate this one and make this kind of a bent piece. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll slide this over. There we go. Little corner piece. Perfect. And then we'll have like a little pond out front with all the rocks. Tom, we'll place some rocks. I hate the guests. I'm full of good t-shirt ideas recently, but I do. They're so annoying. Especially, I mean, maybe I'm mad at them because of franchise. And I'm done dealing with stressed out animals because the guests have to be in the zoo. There we go. Beautiful. And then this right here would then go to like lead down and whatnot, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'm just going to worry about, we're building for the thumbnail here. We're basically building to make this area pretty. That's what I've decided. Lil Chi, what habitat are we making? We're not making a habitat just yet. We're building for the cassowaries. Eventually we'll go behind this building. But we'll do something out front here with like a little pond and stuff. Let's move our little pieces because I don't need these right now. We'll put them over here so they're out of the way. And we can, let me extend this floor so it doesn't look like it just goes into nothingness. I don't want it quite that far out. So grab these ones. Perfect. Bring this in. Oh, hello. They changed, so Bold said something about this, but they changed the way that the camera movement works. Because now, hold on, let me place this and I'll explain it. It used to, so I moved the screen around by clicking with my right button. See how it turns into a hand and like dragging it around? It used to just, like, it would drag the same distance and speed depending on where you are clicking on. But now, like if I get close to this wall, see how it starts to drag slower? I'm moving my mouse at the same speed. It like holds on to the objects in the game. And see how it's sped up there? So it's like really fast and then it slows down because it's like pulling you closer to the wall, and then it like pops through and goes really quick all the way over to here. They changed something with the movement, however you want to call it. And I don't know what they did or why they did it, but it's irritating. It's very irritating. I didn't realize I made the ground part of this build. Go away. I don't want you in this group. I want to be able to select everything and spin it around. Not that. So yeah, I don't know what they did, but whatever they did has thrown me off. It happened with like 2 updates ago, I want to say. Maybe have a saltwater crocodile in the front pond. Any disgruntled guest can then go visit the complaint department. They can be thrown over the edge. Should we make a little plank? Like a little walk the plank section? Not a bad idea. I don't know if this area would be big enough. We might be able to put the caimans, but the caimans aren't Australian. The caimans are just a better size. That looks good. I built a similar building when I add the sea lion to my zoo. I think guests have a good look from there. Yeah, I agree. They do. So this front fence is like a wire fence. Let me see if this piece might work, actually. Is this recolorable? Oh, it's square. It is recolorable, though. Because I would want it... Oh, not white. I would want it to be, like, gray. Excuse me. Okay, let's go to all. Because the Europe pack, I know, has some... Ooh, that might work. But this one's not recolor. Oh, it is. It is. Okay. I think this is going to be our winning piece then. Okay, yeah, because I wanted something circular, not you. All right. So then, oh, cracked my neck. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. Felt good. Where this piece right here? But this one, I don't think this one's recolorable. I think, hello. I think, oh, it is. Wow, why are all these pieces that I don't think are recolorable? How many times am I going to say recolorable in this stream? That's too dark. I need you to be more, yeah, more like that. I don't want to match it exactly. I'm trying to get it to be kind of more worn looking. Maybe a little bit more saturation. There, that's pretty good. All right, cool. So then, take you, and we are going to make you flat. Oop, flat. Bring you up, and we will make a little fence. Little wire fence, because this one, like I said, I'm pretty sure the little exhibit outside this building just has little turtles and ducks and stuff. Like it's not... It doesn't have any major animals in it. And you know what? In the picture, it actually does this, and the wire comes in front. So that's where I think I'm going to keep it. Just for that little extra detail. There we go. Perfect. Bring this up. It's a very short fence, so this will get sunk into the ground. Actually, it'll get sunk into some rocks, is what it will get sunk into. They're pretty close together. But we'll do 3 of them. Oh, it's not all part of a group. Thanks for hanging out, Ocean Raccoon. Hope you have a great day. We actually, doesn't Drew's stream start in like 10 minutes? We're gonna wrap up here fairly shortly. It is a fairly short stream today, just because Mr. Beyond Drew TV is going to be streaming. Yeah, it'll be something like that. And then if we get the rock, my always favorite aquatic rock. Oh, hello. Thank you for the reminder, Silverfax. Yeah, if you guys are here and hanging out, hitting that like button really does help me out. I greatly appreciate it. There's a reason that basically every YouTuber known to man says it over and over again. 'Cause it helps. I think I want this to be one less and I want it to be lower. It doesn't quite have the like small fence feeling that I want it to have. Because I want it to be kind of like this. And maybe these even need to get lowered a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Because then if we make this all one group and we take it over here, I want it to be where people, like, that's way too tall. People can, like, peek over it. And this rock is kind of too fat, actually. So what if we did... I want a skinnier rock piece. What if we did something like this? And we made the wall out of this. That actually is a little bit better. You guys will see tomorrow in the hyena habitat, I made the hyenas like little caves, but I actually made them out of the tiny aquatic rock pieces because everything else was just too big and bulky, and didn't seem realistic enough. It was like massive because all these aquatic rocks, they're good for like back wall facades and things like that, but when you get down to like little stuff, oftentimes they're a little bit too much. Too big. I want them, yeah, that color is great. Yeah, that's much better because then we can also add like a little bit of detail with like these rocks. We can kind of sink them in and make our own little detail out of them. Kind of like that. And then we'll like continue on this. Let's make it the right color so it matches. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. So let's actually just take all of this, and if we duplicate it over, that, do I want it to be doubled like that? I guess it kind of looks cool. Why not? I wasn't planning on it, but let's keep it that way. And we need you to rotate. Planet Zoo demand new rock shapes. That's right. But that one, I don't know. That one's not high on my priority list. Not as much as the terrain paints. You know? I want to keep this video to like the top 5 things that are just must-haves. Like that I really just have to have. I'm gonna be real complainy in this video. You ready? I don't feel like I'm ever that complainy, but this video calls for it. Yeah, cool. This is looking great. I know it's just a little wall, but if we put it over here, where it's kind of gonna be, perfect. Like that. Let's see how that's a pretty good height too. I'm okay with that. But then we kind of make this go off to here and then off to here, and then this will be water, and behind it will be rocks. So if we kind of do this kind of thing, just to kind of see, it might not be these exact rocks, but like bring them up here. So that'll kind of be the backdrop for that. We'll go under there a little bit. But yeah, when you're looking at it, it'll cover up our unsightly pieces. Is it really me? I mean, yes. I'll add it with an asterisk. Asterisk? I hate saying that word because I can never say it right. But maybe yeah, more skinnier rocks, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, I think we cannot end without adding some trees, because foliage is very important. Let me see, what do we have? Australia. Why is Australia not on here? That's weird. I could have swore that it was. They have Africa, Asia, Europe. I guess Oceania is close enough. But the problem is so the San Diego Zoo Safari Park is clearly in San Diego. So all the foliage that I'm looking at in this picture, like I see 2 pine trees is what they have. And I don't necessarily want to copy that. I'm thinking we use this rainbow eucalyptus. It's one of my favorite trees that came with the pack. I love the bark on it. And we put that one right here. Yeah, I know that Oceania is like Australia, but I thought they labeled it as Australia. I guess I haven't searched for anything recently. What about this one? Ooh, that one's kind of cool too. Well, it does have some like reeds and stuff in the front. So I'm thinking, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Stuff like this down here. It's like the tropical kind of thing. Fit that right there. Kind of like that. That. I don't really like those. I'll leave them there for now, I guess. Because I also want to maybe bring this land up a little bit so that it's not all water. Like there's land back here and then just the water right there. Bye, Juscoron. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. But yeah, that doesn't look too bad, you guys. Let's add the water just because. So if we add water, so that's how high I want that. So let's level all this out. We'll have to bring the plants up because I shouldn't have placed them before doing this terrain work, but I always do it the wrong way. We'll kind of bring this all out here. And you know what? We'll bring it out to here and we'll raise up the fence to there. So this all, the guest area will, the guest area will all be this high. Like this. Eventually, when we eventually add guest stuff on this side. There we go. So then this can be raised up, so it's not sunk in the ground. Like that. And then hopefully this is deep enough for some water. Perfect. Perfect. It needs to be dirt though. I don't like the fact that it's grass in water. There we go. Dirt, 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 dirt. Hey, and YouTube didn't freak out today. That's fantastic. I could have swore it was going to freak out because I was recording and it told me that it was having problems this morning before I was able to stream. But I'm glad that it held in there and didn't freak out. Let's grab, can I have this one? Thanks. There we go. And then bring you up. Like so. There we go. Perfect. We have the start of a little Australia section. I think that's great. I think that's great. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let me, where am I? Here I am. Hello. Thank you guys for hanging out. And Heather or Silver Fox, if Silver Fox is still here, if you have the link to Drew's stream, you can put that in the chat. We'll kind of go hang out over there with him. He should be getting started any minute now. I'm going to make myself some lunch and hang out in Drew's stream. So if you still want to hang out and chit chat and do some more Planet Zoo stuff, I'm thinking, let's see. I think Matt has the next couple days off and I have some videos to work on. But let's try to stream throughout the week to continue on this. And I will try my hardest. Not to work on this without streaming. I'll try. I can't make promises, but I'll try. But I will try. But yeah, if you guys are still here, still enjoying, before we go, leave a like down below. It really helps. And yeah. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.